Welcome back to my cave once again, humans. Alright, let's see if I can do it right this time. Nope. Alright, and drum roll. Ta-da! No why. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, fighting Bomb Man again. He just might be the easiest robot master in the game, though it's debatable. Maybe you think Cut Man is, maybe you think Guts Man is. Maybe you might even think Fireman is, probably not, but hey. But anyway, who is Dr. Wily in this? Yeah, it's supposed to be a Mega Man X parody. Like, what do you expect? Yeah, if you think that's predictable, Balf, wait till you see the ending text. Anyway, as far as what I'm playing right now, it's mostly the finished rough draft, not entirely. Wait. Just me, or does that eye look a little funny? Maybe it's just me. There's still a few sprites I need to go and tweak. It's not 100% finished, but I got most of what I want done. For the most part. Though there are a few things I need to edit. I should probably give White Axe a little more of an extravagant outfit. I mean, it's just Wily's outfit. Could probably do a little better. These fire pillars are so annoying, but hey, at least I get to use some of these powers. That's always a plus. Maybe don't freeze the pillar when it's right in front of you. Oh, that's better. It's actually good. Alright. Gotta get that life, because I'm low on it. Dang it. Guess not. Dang it. Stupid. I have the pause emulation button right next to the in-game start button. Yeah, I should probably change that. Okay, stupid little hoppers. Being able to use the guts arm on that. Maybe the elect beam. Oh yeah! Keep forgetting the elect beam can destroy those things too. Kinda renders the guts arm a little pointless. Although at least with the guts arm you can control it a little better. And that's gonna be useful for the third boss. Maybe the bombs work, too. Of course, the useless frickin' bombs don't work. Seriously, the bombs are pathetic. There is just about no reason to use them. Even the guts arm you might have a reason to use. But the bombs... don't even bother. Can I do it? Nah, I don't trust it. Just gonna... Ooh. Oh, hell no! I'm gonna use the magnet beam for this. Nope, don't trust that jump. Okay, keep going. No! I jumped too high. Alright, so let's keep trying. Oh yeah, spikes work differently this time. Invincibility won't protect you from spikes. Whew. Alright, let's fast forward. I swear those eyes look messed up. I'm gonna have to go check for the, release. Before I release this. Where was I? Oh yeah, fast forwarding. Stuff some crack in this pipe and smoke it, eh? No, wait. You snort crack, not smoke it. Anyway, using the magnet beam. Don't really trust those spikes. I probably could jump it. I'm just, little fidgety. Like I said, there's better players than me. Okay, so... Gotta get the energy. And you're gonna need it for this, because you need the magnet beam. Ugh, dang it! Okay, here we go. Okay, so... Dang it! Well, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to use save states. Alright, after my third try, let's see if I can do it. Whew! Alright. Next, we're fighting the Yellow Devil. And, in case you're wondering, yes, I did try to do a little edit on this thing. You'll see what I mean in a bit. It's not a great edit, but, it's, let me, pause to really show you this thing. It's, kinda based on that one, Raichu game I showed off a while ago. The one that turned the Minotaur from Harmony of Dissonance into the Yellow Devil. You know, that Minotaur that goes whenever you hit it. Yeah, Yellow Devil. It might as well be called the Yellow Bastard, because that's what it is. But let's try a trick I think everyone knows by now. Just keep pausing using the select button. I use it too late, so, come on. No! Yeah, I know it's a pretty cheapo strategy to beat him, but, they put it in there, so I'm gonna use it. Right, pause glitch, come on. Dang it, didn't you? Okay, try again. And dead. I know, where's the fun in that? It's still kind of fun. Or are we kidding? Also, I love how his outline is still there for some reason. After committing Sudoku to regenerate all my lives and energy, it's time for the second Wily stage. I don't know if there's really any point in showing this one, because there's really not much to show. Nothing's really edited. Like, Cut Koala, yeah, you've seen him already. And still pretty easy. Ellie Hawk, yep. Just roll and cutter, and if you gotta take damage, take it from Elihawk himself. Also fix the wings. Guess I could at least show that. Evil Dinah's a bastard and a half, though, and no using that pause glitch to beat him either. That only works for 2 bosses in the game, and we already fought one of them. But if you think he's bad in this version, well, if you think the first 2 bosses are bad in this version, you do not want to fight them in the Wily Wars, because they are even harder in that. What I typically like to do is, well, he's kind of weak to the Elect Beam, and he likes to try and jump over it, but a little high of a jump, so he kind of struggles jumping over it, but I ran out of mana, so I'm going to have to use something else to finish him off. And he is dead. And I'm not seeing regular Dinah anywhere. What the? Who cares? I beat evil Dinah Dolphin. Here we have a level that's kind of an interesting idea, but not very well executed. The last level was a little too generic. I kinda didn't feel the need to show, but I actually kinda like the idea behind this one. You're the level is basically a sewer pipe. But 1, it's way too short, and 2, there's really not that much challenge to it. It could have been more than just a sewer pipe or something like that. Plus, you got all these that all you really have to do is jump over them. The pattern never changes. There's really no challenge to this. Like, I like the idea, but couldn't you have done something a little more interesting with it? Look, we're at the boss already. I think a lot of people make this mistake. Really, what you should do is use the Mega Buster to kill the first 3, and then whip out the Guts Arm. Yep, that's right, the Guts Arm gets the time to shine. Which is more than I can say about the stupid bombs. But to be fair, they're actually viable against this boss in the Wily Wars. This boss might just be the one instance where you could actually use the bombs. In that version. They don't work as well in this version. And then we're off to the final stage, which is also pretty generic. Get these things again. Come on! 2 free guys. 2 free guys. Spawning in places I can't get to. 1 spawns in the spikes, which, remember, you cannot grab them. You cannot go into the spikes, even if you're in an invincibility phase. And the other goes off screen. Because of course it does. Because screw you, Bale! Anyway, moving on. The fire thingy might be the best weapon for this. It's kinda the first shield weapon in the franchise, in a way. It won't block projectiles, unfortunately, but it does protect you from physical enemies. The only real interesting thing about this stage is, I guess this thing. This thing's back, but you already have the Mega Beam, probably. I mean, the Mega Beam, you know what I mean. And, there's a special item right there. The Yashiki. That regenerates all your life and your weapon ammo. Handy! And it only appears in this level. And now for the boss rush. Not much to say about it. We got Bomb Man. Yeah, he's not too hard. Of course, you start out in that cramped little space. That does complicate things a little bit. Fireman, yeah, not too bad. Just hit him with the Ice Beamy. Try to take as little damage as possible. Ice Beamy. Really, Bale? Really? Ice Beamy. And then you got Iceman, or Ice Bear in this version. Hit him 3 times with the Elect Beam. Or not. Alright, from the top. Bomb Man. Fire his butt. Fireman. Knock him out cold. Iceman. Zap him with some quick electricity. Why am I not calling them their animal counterparts? Like Bombardier, or Firemander, or Ice Bear? And finally we have Gutsman, aka Heavy Hippo. Actually, Gutsman is not a bad way to end this. He's kind of a decent finish you off boss. And this might be the one instance where you could actually use the bombs, if you know how to time them well. Not even Gutsman is that slow, or Heavy Hippo. Honestly, I do hope these animal-themed characters make the game a little more charming to some people. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I don't know, this just makes it more fun to me when all the characters are animals, including the main hero. Not except for the main hero, because that's even worse than regular Mega Man, never mind. Anyway, the last Wily machine, and the first form can easily be taken out with a fire, and the second form, well, I'm too low on life, so hold that thought. Honestly, once you know all the tricks, he's not too bad. And I'd even argue he's not that hard to beat in Wily Wars. They actually kind of nerfed him in Wily Wars. But in this game, he is kind of tough if you don't use the pause glitch. But I'm gonna. But first I gotta beat this form, which is weak to fire. Alright. Time to bring out the pause glitch. Roll in Tedder. Have something that stays on screen for a while. Took away some decent life. Yeah, I know it's cheating, some would say, but come on, you probably done it, haven't you? Maybe you haven't. I don't know, maybe I'm just lame. And thus, we have defeated White X. Finally, it is time to show you guys the ending, and it's gonna be typical Balf, so curb your enthusiasm. If you know me, you know what to expect. But anyway, here it is. Please don't get angry. Dyna Dolphin has stopped White X and his plan to erase all non-humans. Now, all creatures, human and animal, flesh and metal, can live in peace as our hero returns to his girlfriend, Dina. Yeah, I told you it would be typical Balf. And what do you expect? Honestly, for the first game, the credits scene is actually kinda neat. We see Mega Man, or in this case Dyna Dolphin, walking past all these different sceneries as the sun sets. It's actually kinda cool, but did you see that phantom character just now that appeared? Like, check it out. Right there! 2 Dyna Dolphins. Can you believe that? How did that happen? But anyway, this is, well, they're not very good sprites. I didn't know what Whoa. That's not supposed to happen. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the? How did this happen? Ugh. Don't tell me my entire hack is down the drain. Well, not really. As a matter of fact, all I really have to do is copy over the sprites files from this to another ROM, and I can fix the problem pretty easily, but the thing is, the text editor I used, that is what caused that. See, on romhacking.net, there exists a text editor for Mega Man 1. Unfortunately, using it causes the file to corrupt the ending. Apparently, there's a bug in its code or something like that. I don't know. But the good news is someone has made a fixed version. I asked about this on Reddit, and someone posted me a link to the fixed version. Wanna see what it does now? Alright. One last time, and I had to redo the ending text. Dyna Dolphin has thwarted White X and his plan to end all non-human life. Non-human and animal, both flesh and metal, can live in peace. So now Dinah returns to Dr. Blue and Dina. Still typical Balf. And I gave the doctor a name. And, I guess I can call this simple little sprite hack just about complete. I even edited a few of the enemies, not that many, but, pretty much it's still, the little, dolphins in the skies glitch still happens. Pretty much complete, and I'm thinking about releasing this soon. And look, I fixed up that sprite. Still looks kinda weird, but nowhere near as weird. And look, no glitching up. I kinda want to do one for the Japanese version too, since I kinda mean this to be a base hack that you can paste other hacks on. And a lot of hacks use the Japanese version, and it's kind of why I want to do it. And there you go. There's Dr. Blue and Dina. Honestly, Dina looks pretty cute in my opinion. Anyway, that's my sprite hack. I don't know if I'm gonna release it just yet. Maybe I'll work on that Japanese version. Of course, then I'd have to redo the title screen. But other than that, this hack's pretty much finished, and I think I will put it up. I'll upload it and put a link in the description. Until next time, I'm Balf, and the cave is closed.